Well, good morning to you, Naledi, and to the viewers at home. Of course, this is going to be a very busy day for Parliament as the new MPs are going to be sworn in at around 12:30 this afternoon. But of course, I'm going to be speaking to the spokesperson of Parliament, Mr. Moloto Mothapo, who's going to give us an explanation as to how this process will unfold. Firstly, let me start here. Over the weekend, the Deputy President announcing that he has resigned. Do you guys have any information whether he has resigned as a Member of Parliament?
No, we don't have at this stage any resignation from any Member of Parliament.
And this afternoon, you're going to be swearing in new MPs. Can you give us their names?
Yes, at 12:30, the Speaker of the National Assembly will be swearing in about 4 new Members of Parliament, all of them coming from the ANC. They are Mr. Paul Mashatile, Ms. Ramokgopa, Mr. Zikalala, as well as Mr. Paxton.
Now, we have not seen in the past that the media gets invited to a photo opportunity of the swearing-in members. Why is this time around different?
Well, the swearing-in of members of Parliament is inherently a public affair. As you know, any business of Parliament is open to the public except for under special circumstances like your committee on intelligence. But otherwise, the business of Parliament is open to the public. And of course, there are certain swearing-in processes that happen in the office of the Speaker away from the public interest or media interest. We don't always invite. We get the media asking to be part of a particular process. So each case is really judged according to the interest that the media is showing in a particular matter. So we received quite a lot of interest from the media, from members of the public regarding this particular swearing-in, and hence we opened it to the public. So it has happened previously with other swearing-in of new members, where we open to the public, but some, of course, does not necessarily draw the interest of the media, and it happens, behind closed doors in the Speaker's office.
All right, it might be out of your terrain, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. Do you expect Mr. Paul Mashatile to be appointed as the Deputy President of the country?
Well, appointments to the executive or to the cabinet is the prerogative of the President. The Parliament does not get involved there.
All right, lastly, you've postponed this morning's press briefing on the state of readiness of the State of the Nation address. Why is that the case?
I think being a journalist who has been working in Parliament, you understand the program of the institution for this week. It is there is quite, especially for today, there is quite a lot of competing priorities here. Right now, in a few minutes' time, the presiding officers will be receiving the final briefing on the state of readiness from the security cluster of ministers. Thereafter, the Speaker will be getting out of that meeting to conduct the swearing-in of the new members of Parliament. Immediately afterwards, she will have to go and preside over the joint sitting together with the chairperson of the National Council of Provinces on the special sitting to pay tribute to following the passing of our founding Speaker of the National Assembly, Mayor Nosiviwe. So there's quite a lot of things that are happening today. Hence, we decided that perhaps it will be appropriate if we can shift the media briefing on the state of readiness and on the State of the Nation address for tomorrow morning.
All right, thank you so much. Moloto Mothapo is the spokesperson of Parliament, giving us a rundown on the state of readiness for the State of the Nation address, which will be held on Thursday evening. On that note, we'll leave it there, Naledi. It's back to you in studio.